The first one is introduction, then followed by literature survey, then methodology, implementation, result analysis, conclusion, and references. Internet of Things is changing our lifestyle and making objects smarter. They can sense the environment, cooperate with other objects, decide and take actions on their own. One of the major venue for the application of IoT is smart environment. For example, like smart cars and smart classrooms. Over the past few years, with the creation of online degrees, many colleges and universities have adopted online method of content delivery, some of which involves recording of the classes. A fixed camera to film the entire class does not have enough resolution to capture every detail. And also it looks boring to the viewers as it is non-interactive. For the content to be useful and effective, the filming process should normally be directed by human beings. Automation of recording can save labor cost and create more professional and standard outputs. Intelligent techniques can be applied to film a meeting or a lecture scene automatically for real-time video conferencing or content creation purpose. So coming to literature survey, the first paper is Open Post Real-Time.
The slide is not moving. We are still in automation of recording in classrooms. The first slide. Can you make it full screen? The slide also is not moving. I don't know. Go to full screen and then start. Yeah. Sorry, I disturbed you.
Is it okay now?
Yes, but can you go into presentation mode, right? Press F5, no?
It is in presentation. 1 minute, sir.
Just press F5. Yeah, from the beginning. Yeah. All right.
No, sir.
I mean, just keep it in presentation mode. We can literally see your thumbnails. We don't want the thumbnail. We just want one page per time because of those that are seen on mobile phone as well. No? Hope you didn't leave the meeting. Yes, this is better. Sorry, continue with literature survey. Thank you.
Yes, now continue, Vidya.
Yes, ma'am. So coming to the literature survey, the first paper is Open Time Real Time Multi Pose 2D pose estimation. Uh, Here, they have developed a deep CNN based regression method to estimate the association between anatomical parts in the image. So, the final outcome here is an open source real time system that can be used for pose detection of multi person, including body, foot, hand, and facial key points. So, the next paper is automatic camera control for tracking a presenter during a talk. Here, they present an automatic solution for user tracking. It uses a depth camera for user tracking and a scalable network architecture which publishes message for controlling multiple video cameras. Here in this approach, they take the depth into account. They use a depth sensor to track the lecturer when they are moving around in a presentation. So the next paper is Deep Lab Cut Markerless Pose Estimation of User-Defined Body Parts with Deep Learning. Here they present an effective method for markerless pose estimation based on transfer learning with deep neural networks. So in this approach, it allows researchers to assemble a set of labeled training images and train a neural network to automatically track the position of user selected. And the next paper is autonomous lecture recording with a PTZ camera. Here they developed an action axis determination system which is used to steer the PTZ camera towards the lecture. This studied the professional filming guidelines for an automated talk recording. For example, if the instructor is talking, his position should be at the middle of the shot or at one corner, and how much zoom is required for that scene. So coming to the methodology, this presents a deep learning based solution to automate the process of recording for classrooms. As seen in the figure, the setup mainly consists of two cameras and a wearable gadget for the instructor. The wearable gadget mainly transmits the instructor's voice, but optionally it takes gesture commands to help the system to detect instructors present in the classroom. And one of the two camera has a wide lens. It covers the blackboard and the walking area of the instructor. The other one is a PTZ camera and they are all connected to the base station. Next, to summarize the whole framework, the fixed camera feed is given to an image processing unit at the base, which tries to recognize the pre-registered face of the instructor and then identify his skeleton for pose detection. As seen in this flow diagram, a recording start with sensing the wearable gadget of the instructor, and once the face is recognized and the associated skeleton is detected, tracking the instructor's position begins. And a set of features are also extracted from the identified skeleton. Next, the loop continuously tracks the instructor and scan for any pose changes. The result is used by the PTZ camera controller to direct the recording. If the tracking is successful but the skeleton is missed, the previous pose is used until the algorithm catches up. The result of classification is the instructor's pose, which can be handed over to the controller to take appropriate actions. Next, since current neural network mostly takes still images and classification of consecutive frames does not always yield similar result, to have a smooth shooting experience, a Markov model is designed which enhances the estimation accuracy. Similar to Markov chains, the instructor's pose is memoryless, which means the transition of to the next pose only depends on the current pose. Some transitions are impossible, like as seen in this figure. One sitting, the person who is sitting has to face the class and then face the background. He cannot directly face the blackboard. So we can use a pure Markov model for improvement of pose detection, but it can only be used for presentation of states and their transition probabilities. Therefore, it is augmented with the maximum a posterior estimator. So according to Bayes theory, we can define the probability of an event occurrence based on the prior knowledge of the conditions that is relevant to that event. And based on the evidence, the state with the highest probability is chosen for the transition. So coming to the implementation, the hardware setup consists of two cameras, the PTZ1 and the fixed camera, which is connected to the base PC, and were positioned in such a way that the fixed camera was 10 centimeter above and in front of the PTZ camera. This is because the PTZ camera had to cover the whole classroom, including the places the instructor moved during the lecture, and a wrist-worn gadget that is which with microphone for video voice recording and for presentation navigation. So the first step is skeleton detection. Here open pose was taken for skeleton detection. This library consists of 3 learning models for body joint, hand and face recognition, which respect to joints, it outputs the key body points and the weights of possible connections between them, and hence all the key points are connected for detection. Next is face detection and recognition. After the base senses the wearable gadget in the classroom, it starts to recognize the instructor's pre-registered face from the fixed camera feed. Once the face is detected and recognized, the base unit can continuously track the instructor for optimal camera adjustments. So next is feature selection. The features which were picked up from the open pose joints and points, they were used for relational coordinates of eyes, nose, ears, arms, etc. Totally, there were 12 features which was picked up. So for pose classification, a neural network classifier takes those 12 features and predict the pose for 3 groups. Those 3 groups were sitting, facing the classroom, and facing the blackboard. So coming to the result discussion, feeding the neural network classifier with features extracted from the output of the deep network yielded an accuracy of 89%. But when the classifier output was further processed by Markov model and map estimator, the number was raised to 95.95%. So in this figure, the left part, which is A and C, shows the output of post-detection system when only neural network classifier is used. And in the right side, which is B and D, shows the same scene, but here it is fed to the detection system equipped with map processing unit. So in the top two figure, A and B, the both method yields the same result, that instructor is facing to the front. But here in C, we can see a false detection which says that the instructor is facing front, but in D it is corrected, which says that the instructor is facing back. Coming to the conclusion, recorded video lecture can be easily accessed anytime and anywhere, and it provides more effective learning. The automated lecture recording system aims to capture classroom or lecture hall events with a minimal human supervision. Here, a deep learning based camera management system for academic environment is introduced to track instructor's position, also determine his pose, and automate the camera handling and recording process. Finally, it is designed to meet the flexibility demands of the current learning scenario and to improve the student learning process. These were the references which I have used. So thank you. That was the end of my presentation.
Vidya, can you please go to the implementation slide?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what you have used to do the face detection and recognition? What algorithm that you have considering over there?
Uh, for face detection, they have used machine learning based algorithm, which is called YOLO
In
John's
machine
face.
learning, there are lots of algorithms. Okay, in that,
Yes,
what you are
ma'am.
using?
Yes, YOLO John's face recognition framework. Here, it detects the face like it identifies the face in rectangular form, like um, a box appears on the face, which we have seen in all the cameras like that. So for just detecting a face, that is used, and for recognizing a particular face which is already pre-registered with a system, um, they're using ADA Boost to select the best features and to recognize the face which is already registered, ma'am.
Okay, but I think that you should explain that algorithm in detail, Ella. Since it's a technical seminar, you should take a one technical part over there and you should explain it and the answer there. Okay, let me see with other videos.
Uh, any queries from Victor, sir?
Our HOD sir is there. Let him ask first, then afterwards I will see.
Good afternoon, sir. HOD, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Just now I joined. I don't know this. You ask him. I let him ask. Victor, you can ask
Okay,
here.
okay, sir.
Victor.
Yes, sir.
So we have four people. Victor, sir. So it's a slot half an hour.
Yes, sir. Sure, sure, sir. I'll just ask just few questions. So,
Okay, sir.
Vidyashri, fine. You kind of have an idea of what we are talking about, but can you expand what PCZ means?
So PTZ means pan, tilt, and zoom, which means the camera can rotate, tilt, and it can zoom to the
Okay.
left.
Okay, what is it used for actually?
Sorry, sir.
What is PCZ camera used for? What is it actually? What type of camera is it?
So
Because
PTZ,
I know that is expansion. Okay, what is it used for?
sir,
What is
it
it? Yeah. Carry on.
It is used in many places, sir, like in camp supervision or recording or um,
So we can use
rec-
it in recording also, right? As in the
sir.
case of your classroom thing. Okay, fine. It is an IP camera. Is it an IP camera or something like that? Is it an IP camera or not? Okay, okay, leave
Is
that.
it IP based camera? Is asking.
Ah,
IP based.
yes. Do you know if it's IP based or not, Siddhyashri?
So IP based means it can connect to wireless Wi-Fi.
Okay,
Yeah.
that means it is, right? I'm
Yes, sir.
asking. Okay, okay, fine, good. Okay, go to your literature survey, please.
Sir, you're not clearly audible.
Oh, sorry. I don't know. Can anyone hear me? Pratap sir, am I
Yes, sir.
audible?
You can just repeat
Yeah, sir,
again.
you are audible. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Vidyashri, go to your literature survey, please. Literature
Literature
survey.
survey, literature survey.
Ah. Yes. So if you see here, we don't know the authors, we don't know which year. Okay. So because here, I think again you missed out on some stuff. At least the year, right? The publisher, at least, and the author. And yeah, if you look at this, right? Maybe in the future, okay, it's just a general rule of thumb for everybody. We need to know which year, right? Because did you refer recent
Yes,
paper?
sir.
Yes. Or you are
Actually,
referring? Tell me.
there was no space here, so I just included all over here.
Okay, yeah, okay, which, okay, 2021, okay, fine, fine.
Yes,
About
sir.
you
I
see,
should have.
2014 is there, 2018 is there, and it is a technical paper. There are so many of them that, okay, the first two, fine, we can agree, 2021, okay? But the other ones, 2014, you can see there, and 2018, okay, fine. Those ones are old, right? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So I think the first three can go. No, the third one is it? Yeah, 2021. Okay, fine. Okay. Yeah, that is it. But your methodology looks more like a finding and result analysis. Go there. Methodology talks about how they actually carried out the research work. No, I know it's not your work. It is their research work. Okay, you're just reporting what was done. But go to your methodology in the literature survey. In the literature survey, yeah, this methodology is fine, the framework. But go to the literature survey. See what you put there as methodology. Just see that. Here they present an efficient method of markerless post estimation. Okay, using deep neural networks that achieves excellent results. Okay, but in this case, I think okay, if you want to report this way, you should give what do you mean by excellent results, right? Was any comparative study done here? Maybe an accuracy of so or something like that, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, that's all from my side. Okay. Anyway, overall, at least you have a grasp of it. Good. I'm done.
Okay, sir. Thank you, Shruti ma'am. Thank you, Victor sir. Sir, HOD sir, can I go to second candidate?
Yeah,
Second
yeah, yeah.
candidate.
You can.
Thank you. Okay, okay. Vidya, thank you. Nice
Yes,
presentation.
sir.
Okay, second candidate.
Second will continue from here only. You want me to log in again?
No, no, sir. It is same.
So they will continue with this.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. No, sir, we have
Okay,
the
Jinkar.
same link for everyone, all the four.
Okay, Jinkar, start it. Okay, Jinkar. All the best.